Today's video is all about my all natural spray, which contains nutrients to keep your hair soft and supple and prevent problems like tore hair, split ends. This spray also helps protect your hair from chemicals used in other sprays or products that can do damage to your hair, and also helps keep your protective styles in place in the process of keeping your hair hydrated, moisturized with a shine, and also boost hair growth. If you have bald spots, it's going to fill it up in no time. It will help your hair gain volume and also prevent further split ends. This DIY product will help stimulate the growth of new hair, help hair retain its natural moisture, and enhance the overall texture and appearance of the hair. This very nourishing rich tea rinse or spray with a blend of nature's finest herbs is full of nutrients, antioxidants that provides deep cleansing, enriches your natural hair color, soothes irritation, prevents and cures dandruff, stimulates the scalp to increase healthier growth, and also reduces shedding effectively. To make this my favorite very effective DIY spray, you need to sterilize your apparatus, especially the jar that you will use for this amazing hairspray. To begin, our first ingredient is fenugreek, aka methi seeds. You can use the powder if that's what you have, but I'm going to be using the seeds because that's what I have, and I'm going to be using that in 1.5 tablespoon. Next up, I've got my second ingredient, which is hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus is an amazing plant and I've used it for over 7 years and counting. This herb is an amazing one. It is called zobo here in Nigeria. Let me know what it is called in your area. So I'm going to be using about 3 to 4 flowers of that. Remember, the more staining, the more flowers you use, the more the staining. I just poured about 400 ml worth of hot water in the jar, covered and allowed to steep on the tabletop for about 12 hours. After 12 hours, the next thing to do is to strain. I used my strainer and this beautiful bowl collect my filtrate. So after transferring it into my applicator bottle, spray bottle, it is ready for use. All I'll just do is to use it to hydrate my hair before applying my leave-in conditioner and sealing it with my hair grease. Guys, let me know, do you prefer hair grease or hair butter? Let me know whichever you preferred in the comment section below. I for one, I used to be a fan of hair butter to seal in moisture in my hair, but lately I'm loving grease so much, hence the reason why I gravitated towards that the more these days. So I so love grease. I love the sheen it gives to the hair. Let me know the one you prefer in the comment section below. So there are 2 ways you can use this spray. You can either use it as a leave-in or a rinse out. As a leave-in, you will just apply it to your hair strands, your hair shaft, and then apply your leave-in conditioner and then seal in with your hair butter or hair grease. And if you're using it as a rinse out, you are to use it immediately after deep conditioning. Use it to hydrate your hair and then wait for 30 minutes before rinsing out. Next up, you towel dry your hair and then moisturize your hair. Those are the 2 ways you can use this. Please, I do not advise you use DIY products on your kids younger than 2 years old. From 2 years old, you can use the DIY sprays that we make on this channel. Guys, do not joke with this spray. This is an OG. I love to use this spray. This spray is an amazing one. You can try it and then see for yourself. Again, some of you don't know that this tea can be drying to some of you. and you go about not using leave-in conditioner. Some of you don't even know the essence of leave-in conditioner in your hair. It actually makes your hair to be manageable enough. It infuses moisture into your hair. So when you apply this leave-in to hydrate your hair, the next thing you're expected to do is to apply your leave-in conditioner. Leave-in conditioners are really important in our hair care, so you have to apply leave-in conditioner and still sealing with either oil or your hair grease or your hair butter. That way you'll be able to retain moisture. That way your hair will be soft. That way these products will not dry out your hair. But I see some of you watching few minutes of this video, probably the part that I'm making the product, and then you come to the comment section to ask questions. It doesn't make sense. You have to watch the video to the end to understand how you're supposed to use an item before rushing to the comment section to ask questions. Maybe probably because I reply all my comments, but that shouldn't be so. Always watch my videos to the end. Those of you that think that you can grow your hair after 40 years or 50 years, I don't know where you get that from. Some of you ask me questions regarding your age and growing back your hair. Provided you are alive, provided you're breathing in and out, your hair will definitely grow. Age is just a number and shouldn't affect the way your hair behaves or shouldn't affect your hair. So zero your mind, care for your hair, and your hair will love you back. Take good care of your hair. I for one, I take good care of my hair. Like I always tell you guys, I trim my hair every 3 months. That way I stay away from split ends. Whenever you see my ends, it is difficult for you to see my ends scraggly. My ends are always blunt. So I don't see the reason why you shouldn't care for your hair. Some of you get confused or think that whenever you see somebody's hair thriving, somebody that is putting in the work, caring for their hair and is thriving, some of you think that is genetics. I have a lot of family members who doesn't have hair. So you have to zero your mind from all of these things distracting you and then care for your hair, because when you're always thinking about genetics, probably you see me or you see any other creator that is about hair care and you think that it's just genetics, and you just forget about caring for your hair, thinking that, oh, it's just genetics that does these things, so there is no need for me to care for my hair. Sis, oh, you're denying your hair for from some certain things. So you just have to put in the work and you will definitely see results. I've seen people who doesn't have hair and they grow back their hair. I've seen people who are bald and they still grow back their hair. Just in case you don't know, I teach people how to grow back their hair, and just in case you want to learn how to care for your hair, you can email me. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like this video, subscribe if you haven't. See you on my next one.